What happens when no one can predict the chaos that's about to unfold? Drones are overhead. The ground shakes with armored vehicles. But the real shock comes when the enemy tries to retreat and realizes there's no way out. Stay until the end to find out how this offensive ends. What you are about to see contains sensitive footage from the Ukraine-Russia conflict. It is presented strictly for documentary purposes. The Russian forces launch an attack, unaware of what awaits them, and suddenly, Ukrainian tanks advance. Russian armored vehicles split up and head toward the Ukrainian defenses, disembarking infantry that begins pushing through the forest. At this moment, a Leopard tank starts attacking to support the Ukrainian defense. Ukrainian drones are relentless, constantly flying overhead in search of Russian troops. Armored vehicles also become targets for the drones, but some, due to their heavy armor, manage to withstand the attacks. Another Ukrainian Leopard advances to prevent Russian infantry from getting established, but it ends up being spotted by a Russian drone. The assault is underway. Armored vehicles move closer to the fight. Ukraine, with its infantry and armored units, launches a counterattack. Leading the rapid advance, the main tank is equipped with mine protection, even triggering one along the way, but it isn't enough to stop the attack. At the designated location, soldiers disembark and an intense firefight begins, but Ukrainian armored vehicles provide cover for the infantry.
Стоп!
Spotting the Russian armored column, Ukrainian artillery and a Leopard tank open fire. Some Russian vehicles retreat, while others aren't as lucky. When the artillery and tank can't get a clear shot, drones are deployed. Escape is not an option. A Russian tank is located and, despite the first strike, doesn't take much damage. A second attack follows, and then several more.
Form the 1st Mechanized Battalion. A shit ton of orcs is headed their way. Prepare the welcome.
At one point, Ukrainian soldiers disembark in a nearby wooded area.
Get ready. Let's cut through here. Once we clear the turn, we storm in.
Russian soldiers use grenade launchers, but fail to halt the Ukrainian advance. Meanwhile, on the perimeter, a Russian armored vehicle is intercepted by a Bradley with its Bushmaster cannon. Despite the Russian tank's armor, the Bradley's accuracy and agility prove decisive in this dangerous offensive. With no way for the Russians to advance, their initial assault ends with an order to retreat.
Кто их обнулил? Вам быстро! Сумки все затащи!
Главное, сука, чтоб нас не спалили, нахуй. Давай, братики, давай.
Ukrainian troops spot Russian soldiers in the area. Some Russians leave their armored vehicle and advance. Ukrainian forces push forward. Meanwhile, tanks provide cover for the infantry.
Давайте! Давай! Давай, Широт!
Пацаны, подгруппа штурма! Все, надход! Я принял! Работает!
After breaking through the defenses, the assault troops secure their position in the captured trench, but even so, the Russians refuse to surrender and continue to resist with intense gunfire.
Let's go, get up. 12 o'clock, friendly. Come on.
Это наши стреляют! Это наши стреляют! Подгруппа выдвинулась. У нас пока контакт. Контакт на дистанции идет.
There they are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. From that tree line.
Only then do they enter.
Залазьте туди. По одному залазьте, витягуйте жмурів.
Бачу, це двіж охуєнний, я в рот їбав. Я живий! Тут вони. Граната. Лежить один. Так.
French.
My group and horse people establish a 360-degree perimeter. We're holding here.
Attacking.
Ukraine's best option now is to use the drones once again, making a new attack easier. There's no turning back. Advance is inevitable. The final battle reaches its most intense moment as Ukrainian tanks and armored vehicles surge forward, with the infantry joining the attack. Soldiers support HQ with a sticker. It helps the channel grow, or if you want to get even closer, join the squad as an official member.
Cheers. A Ukrainian tank enters the woods to block any Russian retreat. With no other alternative, Russian soldiers surrender. You watch through to the end. Only real ones do that. Show some love with a like.